Hi, welcome to Rear Facing Toddlers. This is the Joie Spin 360, a car seat that is suitable from birth to 18 kilos, which is roughly 4 years. For small babies up to about 15 months old, it comes with a newborn insert. And in this video, I'm going to explain how to use that insert. I get quite a lot of messages from people who have either got this car seat and aren't sure how to use the insert, or they send me pictures for a fit check where the inserts haven't been used quite right. So I thought it was a good idea to show you the inserts for babies of different ages. The insert consists of 3 separate pieces, and I'm just going to show you what they are by taking the insert out of the car and taking them off one by one. So just loosen the harness. The insert isn't attached to the car seat in any way, it just sits inside it and is only held in place by the child's weight. So this is the complete insert, and then the first thing that is usually removed is the head insert for tiny babies, and that's got 4 poppers on the back that attach to the back of the cushion. And then you've got a body cushion on a wedge, and the body cushion is removed somewhere around 6 to 9 months, and then you continue to use the wedge on its own until the baby is around 12 to 15 months old. Now obviously these ages are just averages, all children are different sizes, and some will have the inserts removed sooner, and for others they will last a little bit longer, but generally speaking after 15 months of age you no longer need them. The way that you can tell whether or not you still need the insert, or the wedge, the final part of the insert, is when you remove it and you sit your baby in the car seat and lower the headrest as low as it can go. If in its lowest position the straps are still higher than the shoulders, then the wedge needs to go in for a little bit longer. But if the straps are level or below, then you're perfect. You don't need to use the wedge anymore. In this graphic, Joy explained how to use the 3 parts of the Grow With Me insert. Because the writing is very small, it isn't very easy to read it on this screen. So I have made 3 new pictures, one for each of the stages, and on each picture I have used the exact words that Joy used in this graphic. Stage 1 is used from birth to approximately 4 to 6 months. Use all 3 pieces for a snug fit. All pieces should be used until the child is at least 60 centimeters. I'm now going to demonstrate how to use the insert for dolls of different sizes, but over the last few months I've also made a few videos of real babies, so I will put those clips in between this video. So first of all, I have put the insert back in, and this is the complete 3-part insert, and this doll is the size of a newborn baby. So you place the baby in the seat, the buckle between her legs, the straps over the shoulders. Make sure the straps are touching the sides of the neck before you tighten them. Put the 2 parts of the buckle tongue together and clip them into the buckle. Then you pull up the straps through the buckle to remove all the slack from the hips. Then hold the straps together in one hand, and with the other hand pull the straps to tighten them. So because this baby is so small, all 3 parts of the inserts are used. So you've got the body support, the head support, and underneath the body support, if you look inside there, you'll see the wedge. So this little one is 4 weeks old and he weighs 5 kilos. So for him, all of the Spin's inserts are still in the seat. So I'm just going to pop him in now. Here we go. So sit him down with the buckle between his legs, and then the straps go over the shoulders. Make sure that they're high up on the neck, or high up on the shoulders in contact with the neck. Hello. It's all right, isn't it? What do you think? So we're going to put the buckle in here, do it up, and then pull the straps up through the buckle to remove all the slack from the hips. Hold the straps together with the straps the pads touching the side of his neck, and then just pull the straps like this. It's obviously a bit wobbly because it's not in the car. And you're not very straight, are you, mister? Shall we just straighten you up a little bit? That's better. There you go. I'll pull the pads down. And there we are. So that's how a 4-week-old baby fits in the Spin. This is stage 2. As the child grows, the head support can be removed to provide a better fit for the head area. The head support usually comes off at around 4 to 6 months, and you then continue to use the body insert and the wedge until approximately 9 to 12 months according to Joy, but I have to say that in my experience, most babies grow out of the body insert somewhere between 6 and 9 months. This baby is a little bit bigger and his head is a lot bigger than the newborn. So for him, I'm going to remove the head support before I put him in. To remove the head insert, you don't need to take the whole insert out of the seat. You can just reach in here, undo the poppers and just pull the head support out. And then when you put the baby in, his head fits nicely in the car seat's main headrest without the insert. This baby is 4 months old, and for her, the Spin 360's 3 inserts are still in. So the wedge, the body insert, and the head support. But she's quite big, so the head support will come out soon. So I'm now going to strap her in by placing the shoulder pads on her shoulders. Make sure that, hey, it's all right, darling, it's all right. Make sure that the shoulder pads are close to her neck on her shoulders. Then fasten the buckle. Oh, are you not happy in there? It's okay, you know. Pull the straps up through the buckle, hold them close together, and then tighten them. This doll is the size of a small 1-year-old, and I have put him in the car seat with the insert still in place, as well as the wedge underneath. But as you can probably see, his arms don't fit very well in the side blocks of that insert, and the buckle is really, really low down. So when I now try to fasten the buckle, it's very difficult to reach. And when you do it up, it pulls the hip straps a bit low down and out of shape. So for this baby, although he still just about fits on the insert, I would now remove the body cushion and only use the wedge. This little boy is 8 months old, and I've put him in the Spin with just the head insert removed, but the wedge and the body insert are still in place. And if you look at him here, you'll see his arms don't fit very well, and the buckle was quite difficult to do up. So I think he's actually ready to have the insert removed, but use the car seat with just the wedge. Stage 3. At around 9 months, the body insert is removed, and then for older children, the wedge piece can be used alone to provide an ideal angle for little ones. The wedge is used on its own until approximately 15 to 18 months. However, all children are different sizes, and I have found that most babies are ready to have the wedge removed somewhere between 12 and 15 months. I'm now going to remove the insert from the wedge. There are 4 poppers on the back, so I'm going to do it in a way that means that the wedge stays behind in the car seat and I don't have to take the whole thing out. So I just pull the poppers off the back and then pass the buckle through the hole in the cushion, and then the cushion itself now comes out, and what's left behind for the baby to sit on is just the wedge underneath his bottom and back. I've now put the baby back in, and he's only sitting on the wedge, and it means that the buckle is a lot easier to reach and fasten, and that he has a little bit more room around him so his arms are more comfortable. I've now removed the insert, and all that remains in the seat is the wedge. So I'm now going to put him back in just to see how that fits. So here we go, baby boy. In you get. Put the straps over your shoulders. Yes, put the straps over your shoulders. We'll see if the headrest is the lowest. Now, one lower. The arms over. Now already you can see that his shoulders fit much better, don't they? And your arms. Right, do up the buckle. Yeah, we'll do up the buckle. Pull up the straps. Remove all the slack. And then tighten it up. And I think that's a much better fit. What do you think? Once the baby gets to around 12 to 15 months old, it's probably time to take the wedge out. Older babies don't need the wedge. It becomes very, very difficult to reach the buckle when they're sitting on the wedge because the buckle strap isn't very long, and also the wedge will give them more recline than they need, because actually it is safer for an older child to be more upright in a car crash. So once the child gets to, like I said, about 12 to 15 months, it's time to then remove the wedge. Because the wedge has quite a lot of thickness to it, when you remove it from the car seat and you put the child back in, they sit a lot lower down, so that usually means that the headrest and harness straps will now be a little bit too high. So after you've taken the wedge out, you will need to lower the headrest slightly so that the straps are level with the child's shoulders. This doll is the size of roughly a 2 to 2.5 year old, and she doesn't need the wedge at all. So for her, I've removed all of the inserts, and the buckle now sits a bit higher up because the strap has more room, and it makes it a lot easier to fasten and more comfortable for the child because the straps are not digging into her thighs. This little girl is 22 months old. I've put her in the spin with the wedge under her, and I don't think it gives a very good fit at all. You can see the buckle is really, really low. The straps are digging into her legs. So at this age, I think she'll be much better without it. I'm going to take it out now and then show you how much easier it is to get her in the seat without the wedge. I've now taken the wedge out, put her back in. I'm going to fasten the buckle. Pull the straps tight. It's a much better fit across her hips. Pull the straps, and the harness is at the right height. The indicator for whether or not the wedge can come out is the harness height. If without the wedge the harness is still too high in its lowest position, then the wedge does need to stay in for a bit longer, but in her case it's absolutely fine without. This little boy is 14 months old, and he is at that stage where the wedge still fits underneath him, but he is also perfectly fine without it. So I took a few pictures of him both with the wedge and without the wedge to show the differences. So in this picture, he's not using the wedge, and you can see the harness fits really nicely and the buckle sits a bit higher up. When you then see him with the wedge, you can see that the straps are a lot longer because they have a lot further to travel, where his body is pushed forward a lot more and the buckle is really low down. And in this picture, he just happened to lift his leg up so you can see the wedge underneath him really, really clearly. I then turned the seat sideways, and when you look at a child sitting in a seat on the wedge and it looks like they're almost sitting on the seat rather than in the seat, to me that is an indication that the wedge is no longer needed. When I then took the wedge out, he sat a lot deeper down in the seat, and to me that looked more comfortable. So just to show you one more time, this is him with the wedge in the seat, where you can see the straps are quite long and the buckle is quite low and his torso is pushed forward a bit. And then when I took the wedge out, he sat further back in the seat, a bit deeper down, which makes the strap shorter and the buckle a little bit higher. And to me, this looks a lot more comfortable. So at 14 months of age, I would say that this little boy no longer needs any of the inserts at all. So that is how you use the Joie Spin 360's 3-part newborn insert. I hope this video has answered some of your questions and you found it helpful. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel, comment below if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time.